guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, my name is Dana. I upload new videos at least once a week. Usually there's something tea related, but every now and then I like to change it up a little bit. This is sort of something I said I probably wouldn't do again, and that is to try another flavored matcha from DAVIDSTea. And with this one, I honestly feel like DAVIDSTea answered the prayers that I have had for so long. This is Golden Turmeric Matcha. When I heard that there was a turmeric matcha, I was really excited because I'm always looking for ways to add in superfoods to my diet. And probably about a year ago, I thought hey, why don't I try making a turmeric drink in my matcha maker? So I tried making a turmeric shot. I used the DAVIDSTea matcha spoon and scooped my turmeric into my matcha shaker and tried to shake it the same way you'd make matcha. And it seemed to work until I poured it in the cup and tried to drink it. And it was literally like drinking a cup of sand. It did not dissolve at all, and it was so disgusting. And since I tried to do it as a shot, I had a whole thing of turmeric in my mouth, and it was so gross, and it stained my matcha maker. Thankfully I got it out eventually, but it was just a terrible experience all around. So Golden Turmeric Matcha, and it looks like it isn't really categorized as a green tea, black tea, anything like that. Obviously it's a green tea because it's matcha, but it says drink mix instead of where it would say the tea type. And then it says, our matcha version of golden milk with turmeric, coconut water, and black pepper. The ingredients are coconut water powder, matcha green tea, turmeric powder, black pepper powder, and it contains coconut, obviously, because there's coconut water. When I went to look at the matchas in the store, I saw that there was no sugar in this, so I decided I can give this a try. This is safe, it's not gonna be too sweet or anything crazy. I did wanna try the wild honey matcha, but that one does have cane sugar, so I just figured why bother, because I know I'm not gonna like it, because I just don't like a sugary matcha. I guess green and yellow together don't really look bad because green is made of yellow and blue, so I don't know. But you could tell that it's a little lighter in color than a regular matcha. I am hoping that this doesn't stain the plastic of my matcha maker. Not that my matcha maker looks great, because I mean, I've had it for a good long time, and I used to use it almost every day. And with my wedding coming up, it's my goal to be using it every day now, so up until the wedding at least, and forever, because it's such a good habit to just have some matcha. I was planning to treat this like I would treat a regular straight matcha, because it's savory ingredients and not sugar. Considering when they did kale matcha, they told us to use 2 matcha spoons, but here it says use 5 to 7 matcha spoons per cup. So I'm gonna just use the regular perfect spoon instead of scooping out 5 of these little guys. 5 of these is equivalent to 1 of these. So I'm just gonna use the regular perfect spoon. I'm just gonna do 1 full scoop of this. Wow, yeah, this really isn't gonna give me a lot of cups of tea, because I got 1 ounce, and I feel like this might be enough for 2 or 3 maybe. But I guess we'll see how I even like it. It's definitely a possibility that I won't even like it, and then I'll be glad I didn't buy so much of it. All right, so we have it in the bottom there, and I'm gonna be using this cup. So I think I'm gonna fill not quite to the fill line, because I like my matcha a little more concentrated. I don't like for it to be watery. I usually just do it as a shot. So I'm gonna do a little more than a shot, but a little less than to the fill line. Normally I only go about up to here when I'm making matcha shots, so that's my daily way to consume it. So I'm just a little bit below that fill line there. So I think this will be a good amount for this cup. I can always add more water if I feel I need to. The matcha shaker is a really cool tool to make matcha. I've been kind of going back and forth between the traditional way and the shaker, just because sometimes I feel taking a minute to do that ritual with the whisk, and it's really calming and really fun. But this way is super quick and easy, and if you're going out the door, you're on the go and you want to be drinking matcha, this is an awesome way to do it. You could even just drink it right out of here, but let's go ahead and shake it. You want to shake it real good, because matcha clumps are the worst thing ever. And yeah, this one looks like it is combining how the regular flavored matchas usually do, where the clumps come out super easy. Whenever I make a straight matcha, I have to shake this thing for like a million years because it'll be clumpy otherwise. And it's so gross when you're drinking matcha and you get like a clump of like nastiness in your mouth and you're just like, oh, and it just ruins it. So for this, it looks like it combined really nicely and I cannot find any clumps. So I'm gonna push the button, release the pressure, and we are good to try it. I'm gonna pour it in a cup because I like drinking my tea out of a cup. I don't prefer a tumbler unless I'm on the go. Just gonna add a little bit more just to make sure we're getting all of our matcha, not letting any go to waste. I'll give it one more shake. So I smell the black pepper, and also like looking in here, I saw what I thought were chunks and I was like, ew, gross, let's get those out. Oh my God, that looks like such an ugly color, this like little weak bit of matcha. But honestly, like I think that's the black pepper. So it's kind of cool that the black pepper is like big enough and like present enough for you to actually like see it. I'm smelling that black pepper so much. Okay, so I hopped off camera for a minute to rinse off my matcha shaker, and there is a bit of a yellow tint to it. So I would caution you guys, when you make this matcha, maybe don't use, if you have a clear plastic one, maybe do use the bowl and the whisk. I know DAVIDSTea was coming out with like new ones that aren't see-through, which I don't love because then you can't see if you have any chunks, but then you could like use it safely without worrying that you're gonna stain it. So I'm gonna go soak this with some dish soap right away to hopefully get this out, because it's just like, I mean, it's not as bad as when I used straight turmeric in it, but I mean, it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna go soak this. Time to try it. Oh my God. I actually like it. I do. I was really surprised by the taste because there was a bit of sweetness to it, but not like the other matchas, like nothing like the ones that I don't like. But I taste the coconut water and I like it. Wow, oh my God, this is really good. I don't drink a lot of coconut water because I feel like some brands are like, they taste sort of weird to me. So there are only specific brands of coconut water that I like, but this tastes like the kind I like. Wow, this is so good. I think I would drink this on a daily basis and not even have to do it as a shot. Like, there's a green taste, there's that factor absolutely from the matcha, but it's not like it's not like the strong matcha that I'm used to, because I only really drink like straight matchas on a regular basis. I never drink any like matcha lattes or like matcha, you know, things like that. Like I would never get like matcha at Starbucks because it's like a sweetened one and they only do it as lattes. Like things like that I just don't prefer. But this, oh my God. I feel like the coconut water powder, I feel like really like cuts through it and makes it taste so nice. And the spice, you know, I love spice, I love turmeric. And turmeric is awesome because it's a huge anti-inflammatory ingredient, and so is matcha. So these two things together, I feel like you can like take on anything after you drink this. I am wondering if there's enough matcha in here to count this as like my daily matcha intake. I always do a shot of matcha with straight matcha. That's like my go-to every day to get my antioxidants. Good for stress levels, good for hair, good for skin, just good all around. Good for your health, good for inflammation. So I'm not sure if this has like as much matcha as I want for my daily intake, because it doesn't taste as like strongly matcha as just a straight one. But I mean, coconut water is full of electrolytes, so you're getting other benefits too. Like it's not just, I mean, not just matcha. Matcha is like a miracle worker. It's an amazing tea. What more could you need? But like The coconut water is giving you the electrolytes, and then the turmeric, and not only is it turmeric, but they also put in the black pepper so the turmeric can absorb even better, and it's just amazing. It tastes really good. Personally, like, this is a tea for me. Like, I really felt that David's Tea had like answered my prayers by making a matcha with turmeric. And I feel like this is better than anything I could have come up with on my own if I were like making it myself, because I never would have thought to do coconut water. So I think as far as like a savory flavored matcha, this is like perfect. I can't imagine it being any better. I'm really into this. It definitely like, it tastes like vegetables, but I don't mind. That coconut water really like cuts through it, and it's like such a smooth like taste. It's like smooth and spicy at the same time, and I'm in love with it. So I would definitely buy this again. I'm gonna stock up on it for sure. It is really expensive, so I'm probably gonna wait till there's some sort of sale. But yeah, it's awesome. I definitely recommend it. Let me know if you've tried it, what you think, and if you like flavored matchas or straight matchas. Like, let me know how you drink your matcha. I'm super curious. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.